And we're live here at CRL 1. Good to be back. Referee stops the play there. So on the in the blue we have the North Bay Warriors, and in the black we have Salt Lake City Spartans making the way out to Orinda for this one. How you doing today, Mark?
Yeah, very well, thanks, Tom. Great to be back with some rugby league action here.
Yeah, it's cool. It feels like it's been a while. Back at the home of rugby league in California as well, Orinda.
Absolutely, we're here in 2019 for the inaugural game, and great to see here we are, bigger and better in 2022.
Spartans with the first possession of the ball here, about 35 meters out from their own try line, out of dummy half, switches it back and balls come free. Warriors have the ball just shy of their own halfway line. Very frantic start out there, Mark.
It was, he looked dangerous coming out of dummy half there, the number 25, but passed it on to the big man, he couldn't handle the pass. So ball Warriors, let's see what they can do with their first crack with the ball on the halfway line.
I got to say, I'm a big fan of Junior, the referee, with his sleeveless shirt on.
Yeah, have a look at the guns on him.
One of the best transformations you'll see. Driving defense there by the Salt Lake City Spartans. Struggling to get out of their own territory here are the Warriors. Referee with a bit of a stern word.
Yes, he's certainly stamping his authority early, which is exactly what we want here. We want a clean, fast game, and that's what Referee Junior will do for us here today.
So Warriors with the ball again, still in their own half. Boof, take that. Just shy of halfway there.
Come off second best there, the first defender, but they get him to the ground.
Kicks early. Ball runs away and into touch.
Yeah, nice kick there by the master. He'll be happy with that first possession. Get to the kick.
As we come down to ground level here, let's see what's going on. Big Anasa. He's really the heart and soul of this Warrior side, isn't he?
Absolutely he is. He was in sensational form both weekends there in Winnemucca, and yeah, all the viewers out there, look for the crafty number 7. He'll put on a show all day. It looks like there must have been some sort of infringement there by the Spartans as the Warriors take the ball. As they right on the goal line here, let's see what they can do with it.
Fair bit of space for them as well.
Takes a lot of bringing down. They eventually get him down.
Just short of the try line there. What are they, about 10 meters out? Spartans doing well to get back. Player slow to get to his feet as Anasa darts out a dummy half. Bit of concern there for the man on the ground for the Spartan side as we come back to the action.
Spartans coach will be very happy with his defensive effort so far.
The work they've done since the Winnemucca tournament's been sensational. You see them out in the dome most nights. As the Warriors here with another attacking opportunity. Still not much doing. Bit of space out to the left. Spartans defending really well off their own try line. Changeover is the call. Well defended there by the Salt Lake City side.
Absolutely. We don't see that a lot. They're defending back-to-back sets, but they've done it brilliantly there. Coach will be very happy. As the Spartans try and make the way out of their own end.
Again, this dummy half has been pretty good for them in the few touches we've seen.
Absolutely.
Again, the big man into dummy half, and they come to their right-hand side. Good tackle there, gets him on his back. Slow to get to his feet. Referee has his hand in the air too. Was that the 5th tackle, Mark?
No, I believe we've got one more.
Last tackle is the call from Junior.
It was a good run there.
No fullbacks back. Big opportunity here for the Salt Lake side, if they want to put the boot to ball, opt to run.
Fifth tackle penalty always hurts the most.
They're always very costly, aren't they, those ones?
The Spartans take it about 40 metres out. Looking for some more involvement from the 25 here.
Again, it's that dummy half. Has a bit of a go. Two leaders of the sides meeting one another there. Ball comes free. Quick tap, and the Salt Lake City side are through with the first points of the day.
And it was that man we mentioned, Tom, number 25, straight out of dummy half. Straight to the hard-running number 3. He was never going to be stopped there. First points to the Spartans.
What can you tell us about that number 3 there, Mark? Pretty lively young fella.
Absolutely, Tom. Quick off the mark, great balance, and just through for the first 4 points here at Orinda.
Yeah, a bit of a delay here as we wait for the tee. You'd have to think he'll put this one over.
You'd like to think in front of the sticks, but you do see them miss occasionally. Hopefully not the case here for the Spartans.
I haven't seen this one for a while. The old get your mate there and popo. As the crowd starts to come in here at Orinda, ball goes over, adds the extras, 6-0. Spartans take the early lead.
Yeah, well, that was set up by their great goal line defence. Held the Warriors out. Then a couple of good sets of 6. Costly mistake by the Warriors there on the 5th tackle. And as we suspected might have been the case, led to points for the Spartans.
Style icon there, junior. Referee looking good.
Couldn't ask for a better day, Tom. Not a cloud in the sky. Here it's sunny Orinda. A lot better than the weather we're used to in our last few games.
What are our odds? You know, we had snow. We've made that joke a bunch of times now, haven't we?
We have torrential rain most of the time, but certainly welcoming this brisk but
flies over the head.
Sunny day.
Picked up by the bull, Tonga Katoa. And it's, well, ball's come free there. What have you seen going there, Mark?
It looks like it could have been 2 men in the tackle there. Referee Junior was quick with the whistle.
You see the T-boy here. Richard Farley run out. Doing his thing.
Not too many complaints from the men in blue, the Warriors, so a justified penalty, I'd suggest. And so get some great distance for the kick for touch there, getting up over the halfway line. And it's important for the Warriors to try and hold the Spartans out here, as they have good field position.
Ball comes out. Steedens provided by Queensland Rugby League. Would you say the best rugby league state in the world, Mark?
No, I certainly would not, Tom.
Salt Lake City Spartans with the charge here. Off the back of a penalty, they're looking to add some points from their first, and that dummy half is good again. Ball comes back. Play on is a call. Big forward rushing through.
Yeah, I think that was the right call there, Tom. Ball did travel backwards. He's going to have to go back and play it.
We're about to the 10-meter mark in this first half as Salt Lake City 10 meters out from the try line. Looking to add some more points. Very vocal early on in the contest.
Yeah, plenty of energy out there.
Comes to the short side with the big 23. Powering run, takes 3 of them.
Yeah, so I did spot a little knock on, as did referee Junior there.
So he's got one right there. It'll be a... is that our first knock on of the game? Oh, call is a penalty now. They'll be looking to kick for touch.
Maybe some dissent there with the referee. The Spartans not agreeing with the decision. Referee Junior certainly stamping his authority early in the contest, which should mean we should get a nice free-flowing game.
Warriors with the charge. Massive run there by the Warriors. Get themselves out of their own territory. Sam Tiger's in the building. How you doing, Tiger? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome home. Yes, sir.
Certainly is.
Get my man on the mic.
Live and direct, huh? We're live and direct. We got Rugby League.
How was your trip to Dubai? Good to see you back, sir.
Great. Dubai was great.
Did you bring me back a turban?
Yeah, I got you a couple. You got to give me a color. What color you like?
Red.
Probably like red because, you know, it's Razorback.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Savage.
Hey, both. I like all teams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how's the body feeling?
Here.
Have you you've acclimatized back from your trip?
What's that?
Your body's adjusted back to Bay Area?
Man, not yet. I'm still waking up at 1 a.m. and not going to sleep.
But you're feeling good for a day of rugby.
Feeling great. Feeling great.
It's good to see you, even though I can't see you right now.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see the boys to be back on the pitch and having a good run.
Man, it was 4 years ago, roughly to this day, where it all kicked off.
Yeah,
And it's
I got the update from Facebook, so I think today's the anniversary to big tackle.
Lasso's him into touch there. Hey, you should get back to warming up there, big guy.
I do. It's kind of cold up here.
Oh, yeah, wait, one last question. Are you playing with your brother today?
Yes, sir.
That must be exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's always great to run next to your brother. I actually got a couple brothers here. Langi, Matangi, a couple of the boys. It's good to run again, yeah?
The whole crew. Welcome back, sir.
All right.
We'll catch up for a beer.
Best of luck.
A Cali craft beer. That's what we're
We're
drinking
going to have
now.
a beer after this, right?
A Cali craft beer.
Yes, sir.
Take care, Tiger. Back to the action. Warriors have just, what would you say, they've just raged down the field?
They have. A couple of barnstorming runs. Penalty. Now deep on the attack.
It's always good to see a veteran of the game, Tiger.
Always good. He's not afraid to be a guest commentator on the spot too, which is always nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were ever going to get that. Microphone back, Mark.
No. I almost got my car and went home.
You would have too yourself. Hey, it was warm just up until before, Tiger, till you got back.
I'm not sure what's that. He's found an indiscretion somewhere. Looks like it's going to be the Spartans to feed the scrum here.
Working out of their own territory, 10 meters from their own try line. We used to have to say, if you're just joining us, the score is a 6-0, and there's 25 minutes left in the half. But thankfully now to our new production, you can be looking live on the screen.
Stevenson Productions. Yeah, thanks go out to them.
If you're tuning in on YouTube, which is where most of you will be tuning in, leave a comment, leave a shout out. We'll get to those at halftime. Leave some criticism. It's always interesting to hear all the Palookas and their opinions. So we come to the center of the field. Oh, he smashes through, does the Salt Lake City player, and then loses his footing. Referee steps in here and he says he's lost the ball. Hey, I had the ball the whole time, you hear him say.
I've got to be honest, I didn't see that either. But Junior's certainly on the spot.
he was right there to make the call. So, credit goes to the referee. Junior on the spot, as they say. Now, what do you make of these scrums coming back into the game, Mark? We've opted more for the traditional NRL rules as we make our way back into, I guess, the summer where we're trying to get the boys ready for internationals.
Yeah, I think it's a move that has to be made while the international game does have the scrums, but I've got to admit, while we did play some games without the scrums, I certainly didn't miss them.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. A lot of players have said, hey, why are we doing scrums again? So it's potentially a rule that the IRL can look at is getting rid of the scrum and, replacing it with just a simple tap. We want to see action. We want to see fatigue, apparently. That's what they always talk about, and, what a great way to do it is just taking this part of the game out.
Yeah, I think like everything in the coaches rule a lot of it, and they like the set piece that they get all the forwards out of the road, and it's a good attacking opportunity, but I agree with your point.
Well, there's that new rule they've introduced in the NRL version where you can choose where you want to set your scrum, essentially.
Yeah.
Coming back to the action here. Scrum down again. We're going to see a bit of a scrumathon, I think. Let's get a test on your mic there, Mark.
Yeah, you got me there, Tom.
Oh, he knocks it forward and then picked up.
Whoa.
Gee, you could hear that from here. Been a bit of a topsy-turvy sort of affair, trying to get a bit of flow. Not to be. As the Warriors are brought down.
To be expected after a couple of months.
Again, the perfect stuff here is you're in great position there, Mark. Warriors with the ball. His back line's lined out, so he's got options if he wants to use it, but opts to kick for touch.
Down the hill into the car park.
We'll be sending someone to get that one. The really exciting thing out of all this is you've got the Warriors playing their first 13s game together as a side. You've got the Spartans playing their first 13s game together as a side in this league. And the way they've just taken to, training, adapting, studying film and learning and improving since the nines, it's to be commended.
Yeah, and the improvement's been very clear. From the two Winnemucca weekends to this weekend already, you can see.
Yeah, a few sort of ball handling issues early on, potentially just some early game jitters.
Yeah, just a bit of rust. It's been 2 months or so since the last Winnemucca performance. But I think as we've seen on that day too, that a few mistakes to start off the first half. In the second half, you really start to see some free-flowing rugby league and some points scored. Got no doubt today, the same will be today.
This 11, he's been good when he gets the ball in hand, Mark. What can you tell us about this gentleman?
He does look dangerous every time. They've got to get him more ball out there. The big fella, number 10, is going to be hard to stop.
Looks like he's burrowed over. Referee's on the spot. Try time is the call. 4 points. Warriors with their first ones of the day. The side in blue.
They just come off the back of sustained pressure, Tom. Just kept hammering away. Didn't get frustrated. And found the big man out on the edge. And he's always going to be very hard to stop from there.
Comes the sideline. Can I take the tee? Of course you can take the tee.
Although you are pretty protective over your tees, Tom, I know that.
Yeah, I don't like to see my Earl Grey go missing. That's pretty much a dad joke at this point, isn't it?
Yes, I think all the viewership will agree on that.
Lines it up here. Strikes it well.
Very well.
Straight through the hey diddle diddle. Distance is fine. 20 minutes into this first game.
Struck it as clear as you'd like. Never looked like missing.
Beautiful Orinda in the background. Orinda, California. Great place to host rugby league.
Which one's your house up there, Tom?
The big one. Guess we better add those 2 points. 6-all.
We're through the feeling out period, Tom. I think we'll really start to see the team who wants this the most here.
Yeah, it's time for footy, that's for sure. As the ball goes deep in there, picked up by the Warriors. Gets ahead of steam up. Bounces 2 or 3 off would-be tacklers. Touchy on the spot, doing a good job. Gets his boys back as Warriors play to the center of the field.
He's your man, the number 11.
Comes to
Lovely
the left.
ball.
There's space if they can get it. Oy.
Found some space, and that was a great tackle. Number 25 again, having a hell of a game.
Sorry as we come to the ground here, a bit of a technical issue. Sure we'll hear all about that one.
What's the old master Manassa got up his sleeve here? 5th tackle. He's put a few good kicks through. Probably looking for something similar here.
Tricks us. Back to the middle. Ball comes free. Busts through.
It's good play.
Comes
Faked
to
the
the
kick.
left.
Here it is now.
Goes over the top. It's anyone's ball. Probably knocked on there by the Warriors.
Yeah, I agree with that. Knocked forward by the Warriors. Let's see if the referee is of the same opinion. Looks like it is. Looks like he is.
Let's see if we can get this road camera back. Oh, there she is. And we're back here with the main camera. Thank you for your patience with that one. Cameraman's done a Harold Holt. Spartans out of their own territory. Ball comes free, picked up. Referee's going to call that one back.
Great opportunity here for the Warriors. Scrummed 30 odd metres out.
16 minutes left here in the first half. Scores are tied 6 apiece. Look at Anasa. He's just getting his troops.
Marshalling the troops.
Oh, not the dreaded tracksuit pants.
He'll never live that down. Oh, kick on the first tackle. Audacious.
Somebody should have a word to that young man there about those tracksuit pants. You know, when we were doing the operations manual, there was a section from the QRL, the original one, and it was like, no player should wear leggings while playing. And I was like, you know, we play on turf, we'll take that out.
But you didn't mention the tracksuit pants.
Well, no, left that you could wear leggings, and, you know, it leaves it open for palookas to abuse it. Oh, look at it. The referee's taking it. Oh, sorry, the coach is taking him from the field to take those off.
It looks like he had shorts underneath, but just didn't have time to get the tracksuit pants off before he entered
thank
the
you.
arena.
Thank you. America thanks you.
Yeah.
Back here with the rugby league, the scrum, 20 metres out from the try line. Ball's out as the call comes to the left-hand side. Going for the strip, not to be.
Bit of feeling in that tackle there, Tom. Doesn't take long.
Spartans playing wide.
As we've found with Championship Rugby League, the mistakes don't deter these guys. They continue to throw the ball around, which is why it's such an exciting game to watch with some heavy contact.
Very big contact there on the manager of the side, Tonga Katoa, as he busts through. And again, the dummy half, he's got a bit of space. Taken down as the Warriors players make their way back. Scoots into dummy half. They got some numbers on the left if they want to let it sing.
Yeah, you're right, Tom. If they let it go out there. Although the Warriors have recovered, they've got some numbers out there.
Chips it through, but it doesn't go through. Blue ball, turnovers a call from referee Junior. Warriors with the ball here on their own, let's say 15-meter line, with about 13 minutes left in this half. Palms him off. Again, you can hear the contact from here on the sideline.
Certainly do. Very willing out there. Another big shot.
And lets it sing again.
Ooh.
A little bit hay going on the neck as the ball comes wide again. They got space out there. Forward ref is a call from the players. Not to be.
Yeah, the players certainly aren't afraid to give the referee their opinion on what's happening out there.
You can see a few tired players for the Salt Lake City side making their way back.
It's a good point, Tom. The team that can hold the ball here, I think the defence is going to open up and there are going to be chances to be had.
Spartans with the ball, 45 metres out from their own try line.
So I touched on before, as we look back to that second weekend in Winnemucca, the first halves were very low scoring, and then the second half it really opened up as that number 25 that we keep talking about all day makes a great break and scores under the post.
Does he score, or what's happening there? It looks like they're having a bit of a church meeting. Oh! That's no try. He's passed the ball forward as a call from the referee. I think the referee's got that right. Showboating.
I must admit I missed that, Tom. What exactly happened there?
So they had the ball.
25 ran away with the try, but it looks like he must have some sort of action to upset the referee. He's now called it back and given the ball to the Warriors.
So what I saw there that happened was he's gone over the try line, then his player's come and he's offered the ball to his other player. In doing so, it's been a forward pass.
Right, so that's the call, forward pass. Will they rue that mistake? Because that was a certain try, Tom. No defenders around him.
It could come back to bite them in the, you know what. Ball comes free there.
It looks like it's not going to be too costly, as 2 tackles later, the Spartans are over. And yes, it has
goes
been
over
awarded
for the try. So he gets the points there. Bringing the scores to 10-6. Kick to come here. Hopefully we can get this tea routine down as the day goes on. In the background, I can hear the San Francisco side warming up, and you can see behind the goalpost the side from Provo. It's going to be a good matchup to follow this one, Mark. Strikes it well, and accuracy's on point.
Absolutely. 2 great goals from both teams. The last 2 conversions.
Beautiful Tesla in the background driving past. Yeah, you've got a few of those, don't you, Mark?
I'm a Honda man, mate. You know that. Big car man, me.
Bush mechanic.
But yeah, I'm certain the number 25 there will be thinking his lucky stars that turned into a try 2 plays later. That could have come back to rue that crucial mistake. But
we're not going to see that kind of stuff again. Like you only do that. You make that mistake once, and then at training you cop it on Monday from the coach, and hey, it's out of the system.
You won't see that again. But as we've said a few times, he's certainly been player of the match so far. The Warriors are really going to have to try and shut him down.
Oh, great tackle there in the top of the screen as we get in on that. He's been good for them, the dummy half from the Spartans, minus that little incident that we can all forget about.
Yeah, he's certainly the key to them so far.
Just shepherding them around the field as the Salt Lake City side, about 40 metres out from their own try line. As we come here into the Warriors side of the field, Spartans with the roll on.
Great run by the 6, gets it out to his winger. Really pressing the line now.
Oh, again, he's going to be hard to stop that close to the try line.
Have they stopped him? It looks like they might have. Great defence.
Spartans burrow over. Looks like we have a try.
Yet the number 4 there.
Come check out this replay, Mark. So you can see gets in dummy half, and the 4, he's just sucked in 2 guys in dummy half there. The 2 players standing there, and he manages to do a good job there and get the extra points.
Too big, too strong.
Bringing the scores to 16-6 with the kick to come.
So that man 25 is going to be taking the kick. Let's see if he kicks as well as he plays in general play.
How are we doing with that tee? Are we improving with our efficiency?
I think so. That's the quickest tee delivery of the day so far. 12.8 seconds.
Speaking of time, 6 minutes left in the half. There you go. The match review committee's come back suggesting perhaps the Spartans are only playing with 12. 13 with the kicker. I thought wearing black was supposed to make you look skinny. Hence Mark in the black shirt next to me. Oh, that's a low blow.
Very low blow. That's actually blue.
That's a very low blow. Scores remain 16-6 down here in Orinda, California. CRL 1. First of its kind. What's happening in the comment section? Any good sledges?
crucial here that the Warriors try and put a stop to these points late in the half to the Spartans as they kick off to them.
Ball rolls. It looks like he saved it from going dead, deep in his own territory.
A strong run. Get them out over the 10-metre line.
Oof. Again. Good contact happening out there.
This is where they've really improved as the game has gone on, getting out of their own end as they try and go again. Some good ball movement out to their right edge.
Was that the 9 to the 4 again? That deadly connection that we've seen a few times.
He's having a strong game too here, the number 6. Not afraid to mix it up whatsoever.
Bit awkward out of dummy half as the ball comes back. Play on.
Thought he had a little bit more time than he really did. That's good defence by the Warriors, and they needed that.
You get the T-boys hogging the limelight. Put your boots on, son. Richard, get that guy out of the shot. The T-boy.
The guy with the T, make sure he stays behind.
We're sending security over to get rid of this T-boy. Hogging the camera shot. Warriors with the feed, looking to get some points.
If they score a quick one here before half-time, Tom, I think they'd be happy to go into half-time, 6 down.
They're lined out to the left. Ball's a bit slow, caught flat-footed, palms one off. Boost!
Oh.
Take that. That was shades of Sonny Bill Williams back in his prime.
He's hard to bring down, that big fella, but he was brought down very quickly there.
Looked like he was on ice skates after he got shot.
Oh, that's a lovely play. Back down the short side. Can he get it down? No, brought down just short. They went open and then straight back to the blind side. Nice little play. Unlucky not to result in points.
Oh, again, busts through there to the Warriors and goes over.
He's played well too, the 6. He deserves that.
Only a young fella, the 6 as well.
So, which brings it to 16 to 10 to the Warriors. To the Spartans over the Warriors. Kick to come.
And he's been striking them well from the one we've seen.
Yeah, you wouldn't say a better goal kick than his previous one. I hope we haven't put the commentator's curse on him. Just got a little over a minute left in this first half.
Hits it well.
The Warriors want to make sure they hold on to this ball, don't give the Spartans another opportunity.
Scores are 12-16, a minute and a half to go. Pretty nice day out here.
Lovely day.
Spartans are pretty slow to get back, suggesting perhaps, hey, we're a little tired.
Yeah. It ticks down to around a minute to go. By the time they kick off, the Warriors will probably have to just get through a couple of possessions before the halftime siren goes.
As they get back, let's take a look and see the sights. Yeah, how about that? Probably shouldn't put these people's houses on. I mean your house on camera there, Mark, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Ball's let bounce, or was it caught? I didn't see. 26 seconds to go in the half. We'll wait to see what the call is from the referee.
Here he is again, the big 15.
It's about half time as looking for the referee's clock, likely different to ours.
The World Cup final in soccer tomorrow. Tom, it reminds me a bit of that. How much extra time is there?
Who's playing in that one?
France and Argentina.
Who's your money on? As we go sky high here with the Warriors, and I don't let you answer the question because no one likely cares.
Oh,
Picked up by the Warriors and then put on his back. Halftime is the call. Oh, no, it is not the call. Maybe he's doing soccer mark and letting him play for 45 minutes. As the Spartans make some easy meters down the field. Space in the middle, offload, regathered. Slow to play the ball here on ground level.
last tackle here. What have the Spartans got in store
Fullback
for us?
slow to get back. Big man with the boot. Love to see it.
Nothing better than that.
Here's your man, Mark, the speedster. He's been good. Hey, Sam. How you doing, brother? Half time. Half time. Yeah. Last play is the call from the referee. 45-minute halves is the go. I like it.
See how much they love their rugby league. Too much is never enough.
How would you describe this scrum that's going on to a person who's never seen rugby league before? What exactly is it, Mark?
With a great amount of difficulty.
You can see they're sort of huddled in there in a formation. Spartans feed the ball and it comes back out to the Spartans. Bit of space out there.
Oh,
He's going to probably go through, gets the offload. Going to bring it under the sticks.
Great play by the six.
See if we can get a replay on that one.
He's challenging the number 25 as the best player on the field today. As he found the number 4.
Goes through and gets the points. Relatively easy as well.
That should be the last play of the half.
Brings the scores to 20-12. Replay function. Could do with a little bit of work. Thank you for your patience. As you can see in the background, the Provo Steelers warming up for their big clash against San Francisco. Oh, that's going to kill you.
He's missed it. Scores remain 20-12 to the Spartans.
Look at the confidence on him as well. Oh, this is easy.
This is
We've all been in this spot. Gives it a good dunk.
It doesn't have the legs. But that'll wrap us up for the first half
Right
here.
off the Ryan Cross. Halftime here at Orinda. Scores are 20-12. If you're just tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll jump on the comments and look forward to hearing your sledges. Next up, we have Salt Lake City Spartans and Warriors in the second half. Warriors from North Bay. Following that game will be San Francisco Savage coming up against Provo Steelers from Utah. First time in recent history, teams from California and Utah have come up against one another. At this moment is Utah with the upper hand. Yeah, let's do it. Welcome back, Mark. Just signing on the San Francisco side. How you doing?
Going well, thanks, Tom. Got a few things going on here, as do you. But we're back here and we're set up for the next game.
Is that 18? Or is that 19 players? Or 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's only 16 players? That's only 16.
You're allowed 19.
We got 3 off the bench. Yeah. We wanted to get in, but we didn't know we had
As we come back to the play here. Welcome back.
Look at the big fella. He's got some pace on him. Wonderful run.
Shout out to any of the Rugby League Hunter fans. Roasty's special joining us from Australia. The NRL Roast. Shout out to Dean. He loves a good big man in open space, and who doesn't? As Salt Lake City Spartans, that's a try there. As the goalposts rattle around, you would have to suggest that was very close. Warriors players laying all over the floor there.
Goalpost still shaking on impact.
Could make some good jokes there about yourself. Opting not to.
Too big, too strong. Big number 12. Or are they saying he's been brought down short by the looks of it?
Tackle 4 is the call from the referee as the Warriors player still just laying on the field. Tackle 5 is the call. There's that big number 4. Crashes over.
Did he get down or did he lose possession?
Let's take a look back in the replay. What's the call from the referee on the field, Mark? Ball looks like it's come free there.
Yeah, and I think he's correct.
It'll be the Warriors' ball. Tempers are flaring out there. Love to see it. He confirms the call of no try. So it'll be a scrum down. It'll be the Warriors' feed.
It was important they held them out there. Down 24 to 12.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you.
Oh, put the girl and then come grab a picture and we'll put your name. What number you got? 13.
Looking fit, brother.
Thank you. Yep. What's he decided there?
You see him drive him back, but does the ball come free or drives him back into his own territory in the try line there? Goal line dropout.
The Warriors need to hold them out here, down 24 points to 12 at the moment. Opportunity for the Spartans to really get a 3-possession lead.
That's a repeat set, isn't it?
It is a repeat set.
We'll have another attacking opportunity here, the side from Salt Lake. About 30 minutes left on the clock. Your man, the number 9.
Oh, two best players for the Spartans combined.
Bust straight through.
Try save and tackle. Needed to be made.
It's been a winning combination for them. The 9 and the 4.
And the 6. Whoa. Looked like he'd scored there, but I think the referee's saying again, just short.
Just missed that one there, unfortunately, as we come back to the action. Oh, he's calling it a try, is that correct?
Yep. I thought he must have got there, but yeah, rewarded it now.
The man on the spot, the referee saw that one, scores at 28-12.
Again, it was the 25, the 4 and the 6 combining in the play in the lead up and ultimately in the try. They've been hard to handle all day.
Lines up for the kick. Johnny Wilkinson like stance.
As he misses the conversion.
Call is no good.
Scores remain 26-12.
28-12 mark.
Yes, you're absolutely correct, Tom.
What's up, boss? Good bounce there for the Warriors as it comes back. Bit of a cool breeze starting to come over here at Orinda as we get ready. About 30 minutes out from the main game.
You don't see him collect the ball off the kickoff when it's that deep often. Shows and goes. Lovely run.
Drives him back there. About 25 meters out from the try line of the Warriors. Referee blows the whistle.
The referee giving a few warnings, slows it down, explaining the decision. Straight up the middle, off the tap. The Warriors can get themselves back in the game here if they can score a try.
Plays the ball 5 meters out from the try line. Big collision.
Space to the right, Tom.
You can see them numbered out really well. But they've been good defending their own try line today, haven't they? The team from Salt Lake in the black.
Yeah, they definitely have. The Warriors have certainly had plenty of opportunities to score. A little too one out for my liking. They need to get the ball out here right.
There's 2 or 3 men open if they can do it, but opt to burrow over.
And how wrong I was.
Seems to be the case with you. As if we tries awarded to the Warriors as we look man into dummy half and just uses the mark as well to scoot his way over. Try time bringing the scores. 16-28.
Important kick here. Try and get it to within 10.
He's been good with the shoe, the young fella for the Warriors.
He has.
Puts this over, puts him within 10 with 28 to go. hits it. No good is the call.
Sprays it across the goal. Score remains 28-16. As we enter a crucial period of the game.
Warriors players looking pretty energetic as the ball slowly makes its way back. Goes long and ball's let bounce.
It was a nice kick. He did well to stop it going dead for a dropout.
Warriors about 20 metres out from their own try line, looking to get some more points.
Looks like offside penalty there.
Be the Warriors' ball here. They'll kick for touch. Taking a shot at the cameras.
They needed that. It's going to be a nice little lift out of their own end here. This is a good kick for touch too. Gets it up around the halfway line. Right on the halfway line, actually. If the Warriors can do something here, they'll get back within a try. Set up a grandstand finish.
You can see Sam here for the Warriors. Looking to orchestrate a comeback. Lost forward is a call from the referee and likely correct.
Yeah, unfortunately there for the Warriors. Just couldn't hold on to it off the tap. Which puts the Spartans right back on the attack.
About 23 minutes left here on the clock. Still plenty of sunlight, potentially. Yeah.
As the Spartans line up to the right. Both the centres, number 3 and 4, big powerful men, Tom.
Let's get the Steelers over so we can get them. Spartans on the attack here. They're lining up here looking for points. Comes wide. Steps off the inside foot. Sorry, the outside. Knock on is a call from Junior. It'll be Warriors ball.
Yeah, needed to hold them out there, which they have. Gonna need something special here, the Warriors, to get out of their own end. Couple big runs. Something off the cuff, which they're well qualified for. We've seen them do it plenty of times before. It's a good start. Nice, powerful run off the scrum.
Lined out to the left-hand side. Sam moves freely. A very powerful run there. Gets them to about 40 metres out from their own try line. Spartans' defence is looking strong.
Penalty to the Warriors, that's going to help them. They're going to get deep into the Spartans' territory here.
21 minutes left on the clock. Warriors with the ball. Big boys make their way over. Hey, Rich. Ball finds its way into touch. Provo Steelers make their way over. Gee, this is going to be a good one. The next one coming up. About 20 minutes left here in this game, with the Warriors looking to claw back some points. Next up, San Francisco versing the Provo Steelers. Sam out of dummy half. Gets the offload. Ball doesn't find the hands, unfortunately, for the Warriors, who are looking to mount a comeback. Spartans holding on here, deep in their own territory. Ball's intercepted by the Warriors. Seesawing affair as the Warriors 10 meters out from, less than 10 meters out from the try line. Ball comes free again. Warriors 5 meters out from the try line. They got numbers out to the right. Slow to play the ball. Pass doesn't quite find the hand. Powerful, powerful run. Ball comes free again for the Warriors. Offload. They got space. Goes over, and it's a try for the Warriors. Scores are 20 to 28. 20 to 28 to the Spartans. Warriors going over there. 18 minutes left. Welcome back, Mark. Looking to bring it within one score here.
So that's it, Tom. We've got the Savage and the Rhinos. Steelers, sorry. All
Cardinal sin.
Cardinal sin.
When
All
you're trying to
signed up.
give Warriors players, as he sprays it,
That was a miss.
more
Conversion missed. Have you had it?
Hickey Football. Full name. Yeah, see? Excitement building down here. No rush here from the Spartans. Casually making their way back.
That's been a helter-skelter game. Certainly some tired boys already. This is where their fitness comes through, Tom.
Helter skelter. Good use of that. Good use of that word. We're doing Beatles songs. As you can see, the strawberry fields in the background. Get back is the call from the referee. Warriors here on a bit of an attacking roll. Gets the offload. Again, powerful run by Sam. He's creating quite the highlights reel for himself here.
It's a great run. Still trying to get him down.
There'll probably be a penalty there. A little bit of extracurricular activity.
That was a great play. He deserved that. He fought hard in the tackle after a great run. Now setting his team up nicely. They should find touch in the Spartans' territory with the potential for some good attacking plays.
You can see the Provo side brought all their stars along today. Expecting a big game from the number 20, Vita Falamahina. I think we packed them up, didn't we?
What's that?
Yeah, here you go. Send everyone over there.
Yeah. Oh, no. Which seat is always? It'll be where the... Yeah, for the interchange? The interchange is there. The supporters on there. So for Isaiah, tahawa ko himita ni manoa.
Back to the action here, and the Warriors have been relentless in this second half, looking for more points. There's 13 minutes in the game as they come down to this right edge. Very much driven by Sam,
Yeah,
who steps into dummy half.
He's been one of their best, that's for sure.
You know, just a few generals out there go a long way. You see a bit of a crowd starting to come in here to Wilder Field. Orinda goes high. Ball is knocked on, picked up by the Spartans. Hold the ball, they say to him. Hold the ball. Warriors player slow to get to his feet in the backfield.
You can hear the intensity ramp up, can't you, Tom? A lot more talk out of the boys. They know that this game is going to come down to the wire.
Space opens up here for the Spartan side. No one in front of him. He's not going to be doing anything fancy here. Just put the points on.
Yeah, both centres have been strong, the 3 and 4. Very powerful ball runners, as was shown just there. He's got the ball on the edge, went straight through. Beat the cover defence, and a great try to the Spartans.
Scores are 32-20. 12 minutes left in this encounter.
It's an important kick here, Tom. Take him out to that 14-point lead, which of course will mean the Spartans, the Warriors will have to score 3 tries to get back in front.
What's up, boss? Have you got that stuff? Yeah. There's chairs set up over there. Good atmosphere. Yeah. Get all the people standing over here as well.
Get them all over there, they're awesome.
Warriors with the kickoff.
Strong run back to the 40-metre line. As we've said it a few times, the number 6 for the Spartans having a standout game. He's put the Spartans in good field position there.
There's your big man again, Mark.
I want to see him get out in the open again because he's got a fresh set of heels. Don't worry about that. One of the fastest blokes I've seen at that size.
Apart from yourself, obviously.
Well, yeah, I am fast, Tom. So.
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to. You can see in the background, Provo Steelers players warming up as few scary torps going up there, getting icicles on them.
And the big number 4, has he got there? Looks like, yes, the referee's awarded the try.
Try is the call, adding another 4 points. Let's call this guy. Call it. They started too late. 10 minutes left in this encounter here, Orinda. 20-38 is the scores we have.
Here he is again.
Off the back fence.
Almost a carbon copy of the previous kickoff. This time getting to about the 35-metre line.
Ball comes free.
Knock on.
They scrum it down. See the Steelers warming up in backfield, getting ready for their big encounter. Strip is very similar to that of Brisbane Broncos back in the day. Just need to see that Powers, well, I should say Cali Craft logo on the front. Have you tried that new Cali Craft cruise?
I've not, Tom. Should I?
It's unreal. It's like the American version of 4X Gold.
That's not a good thing.
Oh, 2 is new. that better?
Carlton Draft, Melbourne better.
Yeah. It's just that nice, like, after game lager.
No, I know what you mean, Tom. I'm looking forward to one after the game.
We should go to the Cali Craft Brewery in Walnut Creek.
As should all the local viewers.
Again, powerful run there by the Warriors. They want some more points. Slow to get to his feet. The ball comes free and the Spartans come away with possession 30 metres out from their own try line.
Yeah, the Warriors were desperate. Needed to throw the ball around. But unfortunately for them, the ball goes down. As the Spartans make the way back out of their own territory, and the penalty there to the Spartans will help.
5 minutes 35 here on the clock.
Certainly been an entertaining game, but Tom.
Yeah, it took them a little bit to get into their flow of it all. But at the point where they did, seen some pretty free-flowing footy.
Yeah, both teams should be proud of their efforts. As you said, their first game of 13s as clubs. So they've got a lot to build on. Very solid foundation there.
Bit of a cool breeze in the air. Appealing for potentially a drop ball there.
Yeah, once the Spartans get rolling, they really seem to be rolling downhill, making meters very easily. Scheming number 25, great hands. Steps back inside. Keeps it alive.
Managed to get another offload as he's falling to the ground.
Warriors defence equal to the task.
So 5th tackle's called here by the referee. Doesn't matter for the Spartans. He's going to call that a shepherd. See the 5th tackle called and out of dummy half he goes. See the lead runner, the 11 there, obstructs the number 5. Good call from the referee, Junior. Again, we can see as we wait for the ball here. Provo Steelers warming up. A few big bombs going up. So big players for the Provo side. Obviously, one to watch is Vita Falamahina in the 20 jersey. Former Savage player who's made the move over to the Steelers. Good signing for them. As we come back to the action with the ball coming free and going into touch. Two minutes left on the clock. So what's your take for the next game, as we're pretty much close to a wrap here with this one, and it'd be very unlikely that they can put on 18 points in a minute and a half. Who do you like in this Steelers side? Any standouts?
Well, they've been very impressive. As we know, the grand finalists in both Winnemucca tournaments as well. Coach Akil always has them ready for the task. They're going to be tough to beat.
You know, when these two teams verse the two teams up next, the Steelers and the Savage, they met each other once in the Winnemucca Nines, and the Steelers came up 20-0 victors. I don't think you can necessarily go, that's going to play any factor in a 13s game. Where they've travelled. But it's an interesting tidbit, nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. The Savage has been a powerhouse of the competition for a number of years now, so it was a real big flex there by the Steelers to come in early and inflict a 20-0 scoreline on the short nines format of the game. So, as you said, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like with 13 each on the field, and will it be any different? I'm sure the Savage.
Good offload there as the call is forward from the referee as we come into the last minutes of the half. You can see here, gridiron throw over the top. We are in America, but you can't pass the ball forward.
As the clock winds down on this one, we won't be too far away from the Steelers Savage game. And what about you, Tom? Who are you looking forward to seeing the most with both teams?
Before the kickoff, I just saw Fatai Vailala, and I haven't seen him look that focused before a game ever. I've seen him play, a dozen times, and the look in his eye. So I know he's lining up in the centres. Means a lot playing with some of the guys he grew up with out here in the Bay Area. So keep an eye out for Fatai. As the Warriors coming downfield.
Two great passes. So he looks for support.
Gets another offload. Ball's free.
Gets it away.
Again, another offload. Still alive here. This could be the try of the century. Calling him under. He doesn't come.
And there's that number 25 again, cleaning up. Tackle needs to be made. Try saving tackle.
I got a little excited on the try. Still a bit of work to do. Plenty of space to the left if the Warriors can get it out there.
Yeah, the Spartans got absolute one guy out there. It's only going to take 2 to 3 passes to the left for an easy try.
Scoots through the young fella.
Young fullback, well deserved.
Brings the scores to 24-38.
Just had him stretch for numbers. Opened up there for him, and he deserved that one, the young fella. Shout out, Tom, to all the boys listening in Canberra. Got a big following in Canberra there. Hope Johnny Tucker's recovered from his marathon last weekend.
Yeah, good to see. I know that generally, the Sydney, Canberra area, good following there. Brisbane, Queensland, Sacramento, the Bay Area. Mind you, a lot of them are out full-time here at Orinda. Final scores at 24-38 with the Spartans coming out victors in their first game of 13s. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, for the Provo Steelers coming to town to versus San Francisco Savage. Take a photo of that thing. Nice moment here, Mark. See the Spartans and the Warriors come together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit of a custom, isn't it, after championship rugby league games for both teams to come together like they are in the middle of the field, united.
You can see the Steelers starting to get ready to come out as San Francisco side still being addressed by the referee. This is going to be a big one, Mark. Absolutely massive game.
Yeah, two stacked teams.
Yeah, the talent that's across these guys, next level.
Yeah, just have a look at the size of some of the boys out there. And all of them are absolute athletes.
So if this is your first time tuning into Championship Rugby League, in the red you have the San Francisco Savage. And in the yellow, who will be coming onto the field now, at the top of your screen, is the side from Provo. It's a pretty big rivalry. One team obviously being from California, the other from Utah. First time we've seen an interstate battle of this proportion in the 13s arena, Mark.
Yeah, it just shows how far the league's come along to, today to have a double header. Two teams from Utah, two teams from California. Onwards and upwards, and it's certainly very exciting.
For those of you just tuning in, we saw a game before this, the Warriors and the Spartans going head to head, and the Utah side, the Spartans, coming away with the win. Beautiful scenes here in Orinda, California. A bit of a unique setup for a rugby league game. Turf field, very fast track. Expect very quick gameplay, big collisions, and a very bouncing ball. It's about time to get this show on the road as Captain Lungy goes out for the coin toss. Oh, he's doing the old guess which hand it's in trick. Thankfully, we can see.
We all remember that from the under-8s.
Both captains here. Big moment. Star-studded lineup here for both sides. Bit of a who's who, really. Players coming back from Major League Rugby duties. Players coming back from Colorado Raptors, or American Raptors as they're now known.
You can tell the size difference, can't you, from the previous game, Tom? There's some big boys out here for this one.
Yeah, I can't wait, Mark. It's going to be good. It's going to be, one of the games of recent history. As a referee blows the whistle to start play down here in Orinda, fielded deep by the Savage side. Make their way about 20 meters out from their own try line. Already we've seen pretty good intensity. Big collision there, about 35 meters out from their own try line. Tini Moimoy into dummy half, plays to the left. Met by two Provo Steelers players who drive him deep. Tackle 3, slow to get to his feet. Again, another massive collision down there.
Right in front of the commentary box here. You certainly heard that one. Only the first set of 6, but very willing out there.
Last tackle is the call from referee Junior, who's doing his second game of the day. Collected by the Provo Steelers player.
There's a high tackle there.
He's got him a little high is the call, and rightly so.
Sam Tiger there, pulled up for the infringement.
Establishing expectations early on in this contest. As the ball goes into touch.
The Steelers get good field possession. 10 metres into Savage territory.
This number 9 for the Steelers was sensational in the Winnemucca tournaments.
He was. And Tom, do you know if we have the big number 4 from Winnemucca? Is he here playing today?
I cannot confirm or deny. But that was a big tackle there as Steelers switch it back on the inside. Good know-how there by the Provo side. Very vocal out there from both teams. Switches again. This time goes through himself. Hard to stop with the free arm.
Great run, just a show and go.
They've really got him on the ropes here, don't they, the Steelers early on. Burrows through. Last tackle is the call from the ref.
Great tackle by number 9.
Provo have numbers out wide. A bit messy in there.
A good quality start from both sides.
Call will be to scrum it down from referee Junior. First scrum of the game. See Sam Vailala stepping into the number 9 duties there, playing with his brother. A few sets of brothers in today's game. The Vete brothers for San Francisco, the Falamahina brothers for the Steelers, and as previously mentioned, the Vailala brothers for the San Francisco side.
It's a big van. It's like a 15 passenger van. No, what is it? So I'm gonna go look over there.
Ball comes out for Tai Vailala out of dummy half. Slow to get to his feet. A lot of intent here from the Steelers' defense, making it tough for the San Francisco side.
Certainly is. We've got possible head knock here, I think, Tom.
Yeah, that's diving, player diving over the top there. Yeah, you're going to need to get him off the field. Not good signs.
Good to see the coach there and all the management team there being responsible, getting him straight off. Well done.
Referee just having a quick little word here. I think that one might come up in the match review. Seemed to lose his feet. It'll be San Francisco Savage ball here. 25 meters out from their own try line with a kick for touch. Imminent. Sumo steps up with the boot. One of the younger players who's come back this season. Significantly larger than last year. Always good to see. They don't stop growing until they get to about 26, or if you mark Nichols, they just don't stop growing.
Oh, pot kettle.
Matt Dunning here in the commentary box. Nice little skip there by the San Francisco side. Ball finds the deck. Picked up. Again, another great collision that you could hear rattling from the sideline, reverberating all around Wilder Field, Orinda. Daniel Vete, the freshly married new father, I believe, or kid on the way. Boy, I'm led to believe. Savage, again, come to the left. Ball hits the deck. Picked up by the comedian Tino Muffy. Gets it back.
Good hands.
Again, and Lungy with a strong run. Tackle 3 is the call. Fatai steps in for a run. First time the Steelers have let the San Francisco side in. Very commanding defense. Comes to the right again.
Your man.
Steps back on the inside a few times, and he's in some space and goes over for the first points of the day. Matangi Tonga.
Yeah, lovely play by Matangi there.
It's going to be hard to beat him that close to the try line. And dives over. First game of rugby league for Matangi in quite some time, but keeps fit in the off-season by playing pick-up football.
He was in the 2019 game, Tom?
Yes, he was. Standout player for the
was.
San Francisco side and featured in the 2021 grand final for the East Palo Alto Razorbacks. Again, was a difference maker in that one. Sumo steps up for the kick. See Matangi back in San Francisco colors with Lungy as well. Sione also making a comeback for San Francisco from a stint with the American Raptors. As Sumo lines up for the kick.
feel they would be very, very happy with the start there for the Savage.
Scores are 6-0 as we come back down here to the action in San Francisco. We'll leave the time to the referee in this first half. Fat finger's not fat enough. Steelers reset. Comes deep. Fielded by Sione. Flirts with the sideline and taken into touch.
Made to pay for that. It's a short sideline. Took the risk and ultimately pays for it.
Scrum down is the call.
Great opportunity for the Steelers to hit right straight back here.
Yeah, they'll line out to the left and look for an attacking raid. You know, a lot of these guys for the Provo side, very experienced rugby league players. Fatai, the 13 for the Provo side, was a standout at the Winnemucca tournament. Expect something crafty from him out of lock, as we see. Again, it takes a few of them to get him down. Provo on the attack out to the left here. Referee's whistle's loud. He's got them all offside, so Provo's ball right in front of the post.
Numbers to the right here. That's where the Steelers players want it. Is he going to get there?
Turns around and goes himself. Powerful defense drives him back. Ooh. Well retained there by Fo'o Falamahina. One of the brothers on show here today. They've kept them very contained here, the San Francisco side have. You can hear the defensive line.
Yep. Plenty of talk, which would make the coach very happy.
Comes out to the left. Vita, good footwork and the offload, the signature offload. Driving. Looks like the ball is placed down from the Provo side.
Just took him on, got on the outside. The little Matty Gidley flick pass.
So there we see Vita Falamahina with the left foot, right foot. Gets a hand free to his wingman. And sensational work there. Gets the Steelers on the board for the first time today. See them cheering for it. Scores a 6-4. Kick to come here.
No surprise, two quality teams. Just going tit for tat. Hasn't taken long for the Steelers to hit back with a really nice work try.
About 20 meters out, right on the sideline. As the sun starts to come across, it's going to start to get dark out here pretty quickly.
Strikes it nicely.
It's waved away.
As the sun starts to dip behind the hill here in Orinda, California. It's certainly getting a little bit more chilly.
It's definitely cooling down. Good to have all those extra layers.
Speak for yourself, Tom.
Bit of a crowd starting to come in as the ball is slow to make its way back. Field is now halfway covered in shadows. to really, as you can see here, the sideline camera, what is almost dark at this point.
And Tom, as usual, we put all the chairs out so the crowd can be seen, but they're all behind us here at the moment.
It's just how it operates.
It always
nowadays.
happens. Short kick from the Savage. Nice take into the sun.
Well, not held there. Ball comes free. Provo with the ball. They're about 30 metres out from their own try line, out of dummy half. Two-man tackle brings him down. Relatively quick play the ball. Fifth tackle is the call. See the hand in the air, was it, from Junior as Vita plays short.
Lovely ball.
There's no one involved. There's one man in front. Dummy and go. No one to beat. Kid on the field.
Kid on the field.
How you like that? Let's see where it all starts back here with Vita Falamahina. Plays the short inside ball. Gets some space. Goes through to the big man for Ty.
Hasn't taken him long to stamp his authority on this one, Tom.
Love that dummy and go. And out of nowhere, there's a child on the field. Scores are now 8-6 with a kick to come. Right in front here, you'd have to put him in to get this one over, wouldn't you, Mark?
I think you said that in the previous game, and he hit the crossbar.
It was a doink, I think, is how we referred to that one.
That's the extras.
See the sun on that side of the field as the Provo team make their presence known here in California. San Francisco coming back to halfway to restart play. It's just dropped a couple of Fahrenheit degrees Celsius, whatever you want to call it. Scores now at 10-6.
Well, Tom, so far it's been everything we expected.
How you doing? Freezing. Put shrimp on the barbie. Savage with the restart. Very deep and high kick. Plenty of hang time.
Into the sun, well taken. He's met by a wall of Savage defenders.
Tit for tat. Try for try. Savage on first through Matangi Tonga. And then responding is the Steelers through 2 tries set up by Vita Falamahina in the playmaking role today. Referee steps in. Keep the tackle down, he says. Steelers will be looking to put this one into touch. Ball goes into touch. Defensive line set. Steelers with the ball 45 meters out from the try line. We're going to add some more points. Ball comes free. Picked up by the Savage. Moves well. Steelers player slow to get to his feet in the backfield.
The Savage need that. It's been all the Steelers the last 5 to 10 minutes.
A little bit of extracurricular work there in that play the ball as we come just past halfway in the Provo Steelers territory. San Francisco in the red with the ball. Comes to the left through Jeff Pelesuma.
Nice ball movement.
Lungy, not held, gets up. Not tackled, the second time he's done that today. Gonna need to put some work in to bring the big fella down.
Both teams looking dangerous when they go to the edges, Tom. There's the Savage set up out to the right here.
Fifth tackle is the call. Fifth tackle is the call now. I stand corrected. Provo Steelers defense lined out well on both sides. Through the middle. Taken down just short of the try line.
So there'll be a change over there. So we've got a bit of an injury there in the back play. They pass it out to nobody. Savage were unable to collect it.
What's the call there from the referee?
Not sure, Tom. We'll just have to wait and see here whose ball it actually is. It appeared it was a loose pass out by the Steelers, and then the Savage guy tried to pick it up, which would have been a certain try, but was unable to pick it up cleanly. Missed opportunity.
Referee Junior with the opting for the sleeveless jersey must be getting a little chilly out there. Appeals from the Steelers players. Man down.
Coombe, New South Wales conditions here today as that sun sets.
Player down for the Provo side. Up until a certain point. Helped off the field is the big man. The medic's enjoying his new Spartans jersey, unable to get to the action. Slow play here.
Both teams probably enjoying the break after a frantic start to the game.
Backing down the scrum. I think the overall verdict is, hey, scrums are here to stay. NRL rules are here to stay. Pops out of the back of the scrum, just a lock, and taken down 30 metres from his own try line. Here appeals of all offside to the referee, and looks like a Spartans ball. Sorry, Steelers ball. Stuck in the last hour. As that sun has gone down, it's starting to get very chilly down here. Opting to kick for the camera side, which is something we don't like to see. Jersey's really popping, as mentioned. Hear the calls of get back, get back.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, that's a bone rattler. That'll be making highlights reels for years to come as Vita, playmaker again, gets him into some
Great ball.
space. Just a one man back there to bring him down. Steelers have got space out to the left if they can get it there. And they go wide early. San Francisco in the red. Struggle to get back. Again to the short side. Vita.
The magician
palms
out
one
there.
off. Again, slow to get to his feet.
For the Steelers' sake, they hope he's okay. He's been absolutely on fire to start this game, been involved in everything good that the Steelers have done.
Goes to the sky. Fielded by the San Francisco side. Ball comes free. Picked up by the Steelers. Offloads. Waiting for the referee.
Waiting for confirmation. It's going to be a try.
Calls it a try, bringing the scores to 14-6 as we watch the replay. Looks fine here. Ball comes back. Offload by the Steelers. A little uncertain of what's going on, and easy as you like. (14-6). So we come back to the action here. They've been good early on here. The side from Provo representing Utah in style. Good to see the T-works improved. Fields are looking green. Sorry, that's more of a blue shade as the sun starts to well and truly set down here in Orinda, California. Bear with us as we balance out the colors. Kick is
successful.
Adds the extra 16-6.
Yeah, Tom, as you touched on, we've known here for four or 5 years how blessed we are with player talent in California. But it's just so great to see for rugby league that there's equally good talent in Utah with the teams they've been producing.
Yeah, great showing so far in the first portions of this half by the Provo Steelers. We've been good on camera. Get me some. Yeah, good even fair contest. Nothing too untoward in the play, which has been good to see. Very level-headed play.
Yes, as we said in the last game, this is crucial time in this game with a 10-point lead. Savage are going to be wanting to hit back as the Steelers will work their way out of their own end, trying to extend this 10-point lead.
Again, a powerful run from the Steelers. Yeah, Falamahina taken with the ball. There's a T still on the field. Out of dummy half. Offside call from the sideline. Oh, another massive collision there. Lungy doesn't miss with the shoulder that time. Darting run out of dummy half there by the always adventurous number 9 for the Provo side. Vita out to the right, calls his troops with his brother on his flank. There's a switch. Ball plays short again. There's the offload. And again, there's a bit of space for them. Taken down 30 meters from the try line. Provo Steelers really showing what they have. Great ball playing by Vita Falamahina. Potentially something in that tackle. Just, yeah, might have just missed what's happened there. Slow to get the man to the medic in the back play there. You see him just taken from the field. It's definitely a knee. Don't like to see it. San Francisco with the ball through Jeff Pelesuma. Quick tap. Rugby league tap is the call. American Raptor and very talented scrum half. Sean with the rugby union style tap.
Another penalty. They try and take the quick tap. Referee Junior sends him back to the spot.
Local time is 3:43 down here in Orinda, California, as the ball flies into touch. San Francisco with the attacking raid. Probably about another hour of sunlight.
What can the Savage come up with here?
Yeah, we must be getting pretty close to half time. They're going to want to strike with some points here to stay in the ball game. Tukey Stevenson to the field, the jukebox.
The jukebox. Piggybacks down the field here from the Steelers. Penalty, penalty, penalty. Get the Savage into great attacking territory.
Yeah, they really can't afford to do that, the Provo side. Again, Tukey Stevenson, welcome twins during the week. New father of two. Congratulations, Tukey.
Juke and box.
Quick play the ball again. Tukey Stevenson.
Taking it upon himself to lift his Savage teammates here.
Tino Muffy looks inside, plays out. Jeff with good hands.
Great catch and pass. Unfortunately, the recipient knocks it on. Unable to make the most of the opportunity in good field position, the Savage, as the Steelers will look to make their way out of their own end.
Scrum down. Some big boppers coming onto the field for the Provo side. Ball comes out, has a scoot from dummy half and meets a strong shoulder there. And three other Savage players to welcome him. 20 metres out from our own try line, deep in the Provo half of the field.
Plenty of feeling in these tackles. So they make their way out to the right edge. Savage defenders equal to the task.
Come back and play the ball. 40 metres out from their own try line. Good to see some friendly banter on the sideline between fans. maybe
Yeah,
there's
a
a
few-
more
a few of the
exciting.
supporters getting fired up here next to
yeah,
the commentary box.
Good to see. That'll be
6 to
6
go.
again, won't it? Episode of Jerry Springer on the sideline here. But it's good to see the action continues on the field. Late offload, intercepted by the San Francisco Savage. Turns defense into attack. Matangi with the ball. All offside is the call.
He's got a penalty here. The Steelers are defending well, Tom. The Savage are throwing a bit at them, but they're dealing with it quite well so far. Savage will be trying to change that in this next set of 6.
Ball doesn't find touch.
Cardinals in there.
Missed opportunity. Coach Killer. Coach Aquila. He's not going to be happy with that one, that's for sure. Steelers on the attack. And again, penalty given.
Loses the ball. It looks like a penalty.
Be kicking for touch. They'll have the ball here about 35 meters out from the try line, looking to add some more points. The sun is well and truly coming up on the mountain now, up on the hill. Comes to the right. Ball comes free. It's anyone's from here. Picked
Bullet
up
of a
by the
pass.
Steelers. Plays back on the inside.
Oh! Langy with a big hit again. Apologizes, it looks like.
The gentle giant. One of the nicest guys in the game. Provo aligned out to the left. Goes straight through.
He's done that a few times. Show and go. Very nice play.
Goes over, adds the extras, brings the scores to 20-6. If we come back, it all starts here in dummy half. Gets that quick play the ball. Comes wide. Switches one man under. Opens the gap up with the rushing defender. And from there, it's just the fullback to beat. Easy as you like.
Classy play. And Tom, it seems every time the Steelers get down there, they seem to make the most of it and come away with some points.
Yeah, they really withstood a lot of a large attacking raid there from the Savage. Marched down the field on the back of 3 consecutive penalties, and then it was a kick for touch that didn't quite land. And here they are. They find themselves going over with their first attacking opportunity of the.
It's one of those situations you can sometimes call possible 12-point turnaround. Deep on the attack they would have been if that ball went into touch.
Halftime is the call.
Halftime is the call.
My fingers. It's absolutely chilling down here. Scores at 20-6 at halftime. Oh, Richard. I wouldn't do that. It'd be the screen. Stand corrected, it's not half time. We'll come back in a sec.
Out of dummy half, trying to find a way through. Savage equal to the task.
Steelers out of their own territory.
One of the Savage players comes reeling out of that tackle, but seems to be all right.
New number 9's come on. Or new dummy half, I should say, for the Provo side. I believe that's the Spartans number 9 backing up. Good ball movement here from the Steelers.
Does it all himself. Keeps going. Oh!
Ball comes free. Yeah, what's up? Hey, how are ya?
Passes to his teammate in support, who unfortunately loses it. The Savage come away with the ball.
How's it going? Good to see you.
It was kind of me, and then it was kind of not. She wanted to fight me because I think her feelings were hurt. I guess one of her, I guess she came to watch one of the boys.
Yeah, her boy's playing.
It looks like that is the official halftime.
The boy's other girlfriend came in.
Welcome back. Start of the second half about to commence. We just got a rundown of the interesting sideline banter. Jerry Springer was on the sideline. Let's have a tweak of that. Thank you for your patience as we work through the sun setting. It's gone from day to night and night to day. Half kicks off. Sumo goes high. Fielded by the number 3, who's come on. Powerful, powerful tackle. Taken down just shy of the sideline. Good intent early on from the San Francisco side in defense.
Clear instructions from Coach Akilla to muscle up in defence.
Scores are 20-6. There's 39 minutes left until we find out who the winner of this football game is. Comes to the right. Plays back in. Steals ball.
Referee Junior rules 2 in the tackle. As the Steelers find, or do they find it? No, they don't.
Fielded by the San Francisco side. Dodging footwork as they're taken down 40 minutes from their own try line.
Both teams made the same mistake, pretty much an identical part of the field.
Different times in the game as we're early on in the second half here. 38 minutes to go. Viliami finds some space in the middle of the field. A great intent from San Francisco. Really on the front foot for the majority of the second half so far. Comes to Lungy. Good left foot, right foot. Comes to Jeff. He plays wide. Tino stabs through. Fielded well by the Steelers player. Tony Falatau, the fullback. Taken down 20 minutes from his own try line.
Jolly on the spot there, and he had to be. Plenty of Savage players coming through in support.
Good settler there from the Steelers, something we don't see too often.
No, it's certainly not 4 settlers to spread it out wide in Championship Rugby League.
Goes for the intercept and taken. Sione, 20 meters from the try line. Tukey Stevenson out of dummy half. Wrestled to the ground and a good tackle there. Plays to the left. Through the hands. Gets the offload. They appeal for the try. Referee's on the spot. Try it will be. Scores are 20-10. Through the hands.
The touch
Jeff
judges.
Pelisuma. When you think he's held, going to ground, there's the late offload. Powerful move, the late offload, isn't it, Mark?
Absolutely, and it's official there. Referee Junior awards a try. That gets them back into the game. 20 points to 10.
You can see the San Francisco players make their way back. Striking first in that, what we got, first 5 minutes of the second half.
Exactly what they needed.
Probably a dressing down coming from the coach at halftime. We all know how much Aquila rides these guys to perform to their potential, and it shows. Waved away, scores remain 20 to 10. Provo a little slow on their feet to get back here.
So we've got ourselves a contest here again. Steelers 20, Savage 10. Savage about to receive the ball back.
Sort of, I guess, indication of where the sun is setting up onto the mountains here in Orinda. Not too long until it fully disappears over the horizon on the west side. As play is restarted down here on the ground. Lungi offloads to Fatai. Powerful, powerful run as we see so often. Ball's come loose there. Be a scrum down, I believe.
Looks like it's a penalty to the Savage. If they find touch here, it should be into the Steelers' territory. Good position to press for some points here. Get it back to within one score.
40 metres out from the Provo Steelers try line, San Francisco with another attacking opportunity. Let's have another go at this, they say. Daniel Vete gets the offload. Villi with the dummy. Taken over the top by the Steelers, and a tackle led by Fo'o Folamahina. Comes to the right through Matangi. Oh, rolls him over the top of his head there. Not going to get away with that one.
He did lift him over the vertical, over the horizontal, but he actually put him down quite nicely, but definitely a penalty. And thankfully, no injury. Fresh set of 6 here for the Savage.
We come back to the play. Matangi, the man who just got rolled over, says, "Give me the ball," and runs over the top of Vita and his brother. A Falau Mahina sandwich. Comes out second best. Tino taps it back. Collected by Lungi. Provo Steelers on their own try line. Desperately looking to hold them out here. Savage bunched around the middle. Steelers defending well.
So we have a high tackle. You'd like to see a bit more ball movement from the Savage when they're in this good field position. As they line up out to the left-hand side here.
Fatai to Tino. Gets him on the head. That'll be making the highlights reels. On the number 25. Fatai, one of the 3 brothers involved in this contest. San Francisco aligned to the left. Steelers are back there. Fatai, as always, bounces off 2 or 3.
Big toe argue.
They've got space to the left here if they can get a quick play of the ball. Up to the right. Ball ends up with the Steelers. 30 minutes to go in this contest.
Did well to hang on there, the Steelers. Good defence. So they look to make their way out of their own area.
Switches it back. It's a completely new look San Francisco side in this second half. Defending with a lot more intent.
Yeah, you can see they put a lot more emphasis on the defence for sure.
Vita switches it back on the inside. A little bit of extra work on the top there. Again, good ball movement from the Steelers, yet unable to find too many yards forward.
Puts it on the toe.
Sumo's back there at fullback.
Back to his winger. Great footwork. Still going.
Petala swung down 40 meters from the try line. The young guy back from Adrian College. He's back from college. Yeah. Jeff plays to Tino down that short side. 2 Steelers to meet him there. Out of dummy half. Dragged down on the 3rd tackle. Out of dummy half again. Powerful, powerful run.
Numbers to the left here, Tom,
Nice
if I can get it.
tackle, about a 4-man overlap. Opts to run. Try is awarded there for the San Francisco side, bringing the score to 20-14 with the kick to come. Sione out of dummy half. Just the 21 to beat. Reaches out and gets that down.
He said, I don't care how many numbers we've got to the left out here. I'm going on my own. And that's what he did, and he comes up with the 4 points. And as we expected, we've got a cracking game on our hands here. 20-14, Savage within 6 with a kick to come. Just adjacent to the upright.
Try scorer Sione adds much needed points for San Francisco. Glides it over, bringing the scores to 20-16. 27 minutes on the clock.
Yep. No worries.
Provo Steelers with the restart. Fatai Vailala, powerful, powerful run again. Steelers defense lines back. Appeals for forward pass.
It looks like the touchy had called it. As referee Junior awards the scrum to the Steelers.
Yeah, and he's got that one right, Mark, as we watch it back on the replay.
Great opportunity for the Steelers to hit right back and extend their lead.
Much quicker to set that scrum. And then they sort of stand around. One of the more interesting moves in International Rugby League rules is the scrum. Big Bop has a run. Tukey Stevenson has a dig for it. Provo Steelers retain possession.
Does well to hang on to it there, the big number 10.
Steelers on the attack, and here's that big man again, the number 10.
Hungry for work.
Out of dummy half. Dies over. Referee's on the spot. Good response by the Provo Steelers, bringing the scores to 24-16 with the kick to come. See the lazy man. Spots him in the second marker position. Just hanging back. Shrugs off one and...
Just no communication in defence there from the Savage. One holds back, one shoots out of the line. That opens up the hole for number 3.
See this sometimes, you know, these guys haven't played 13s together so many times, so perhaps a little bit of rust there, and well exploited by the Provo side.
Yep.
Takes this one a long way back. Must fancy himself with the boot. Looking to bring the scores to 26-16. Strikes it. Hits the uprights.
Hits the uprights and in.
And goes in, 26-16. 23 minutes left here on the clock as San Francisco make their way back to respond to the Provo Steelers. Sumo sets up for the kick.
The score? 26-16.
We've seen in both games, Tom, they look at making plenty of yards off the kickoff. Already the second tackle here on the 40-metre line for the Provo Steelers. A lot of talk here from the Savage. They know they need to get back into this game.
Vita lets it fly. Provo Steelers on the attack.
Change over, 5th tackle there, Tom. Steelers come away without any points. Coach Killer be very happy there from the Savage. They certainly didn't want to go down by any more than 10 as they try and make their way out of their own end. Referee Junior finds something amiss there.
Come back down to the action. 21 minutes on the clock. Quarter of the game remains. Tina Muffy with the step, gets the offload. Ball comes free.
Steelers force another mistake. And we'll go on the attack deep in Savage territory. Crucial set of 6 here for the Savage. Really need to hold them out.
You can see the Winnemucca and Elko shorts on the teams, along with Map Sports and Stainless Bar and Wire Company on the back. Good to see the sponsors on show here today in Orinda.
So heavy contact out there once again.
For in the head strapping for the Steelers, just short of the try line. The big man again. He's relentless.
Numbers to the left for the Steelers if they can get it out there. But every time I seem to say that, someone will go themselves and score. So we'll see what happens here.
Vita sees some space, gets it there. He's open, no one to beat, goes over. Given the all clear from the touch judge. Scores are 30 to 16 with the Steelers going over. Vito Flamahina spotted the space and connected there with his dummy half, and simple as through the hands. Caught them off guard there. And a try well earned to the Provo Steelers. 20 minutes left on the clock, kick to come.
He scored or set up 3 or 4 tries now, and as we could see from here, the general that he is, seen the numbers on the left, cut out pass, and then it was just good ball skills from the Steelers out to the winger, who had no one around him to easily put the ball down. Greatly worked try there from the Steelers. As they line up the conversion here.
Yeah, man of the match-like performance from Vita. He's been in every try so far.
Yeah, it would take something extraordinary, Tom, to knock him off man of the match at the moment. But that's what the Savage will certainly be trying to do. Who's going to stand up for them? As they wave away the conversion, scores remain. Provo Steelers 30, San Francisco Savage 16.
It's looking very cold on the sidelines there.
I can confirm that. And so, Tom, who are you looking for from the Savage here to step up and get them back into this game? Currently with a 14-point deficit.
Be looking for players like Fatai Vailala, Daniel Vete, off the back of some Tina Murphy play with Jeff Pelesuma. Tukey Stevenson's out there. I mean, there's many game breakers who can do it. It's just about getting a few lucky bounces of the ball for the San Francisco side to stay in it with the Steelers.
Which they certainly didn't get there. But as we've seen many times over the years, we know this San Francisco Savage team can put points on and put them on very quickly. So they're certainly not out of this game.
On halfway, Steelers with the ball coming to the left, through the hands again. Manages to hold up 2 or 3 and then taken down 40 metres from the try line.
He's hard to handle, the big number 11. Big, tall man.
Recovered from that knee injury very quickly and back out here.
He's been busy, the number 3, Tom, since he come on. Jumped in there at hooker, getting in and out of dummy half. He's been impressive too.
He's freed up this number 9 for the Provo side, who's been in everything. Goes sky high. Wouldn't want to be under that, and comes down and fielded by the Provo Steelers. They've gone over for a try to blow the scores out to 34 to 16.
Yeah.
You didn't want that when it was up there. It was not one you want to be underneath. And on the spot, the Steelers come through and capitalize on the error. 16 minutes left on the clock.
But the Provo Steel has been very impressive today, Tom. Just carrying on from what they showed us in Winnemucca.
Yeah, they're a footy side. They know how to play well as a team, and they know how to defend their own try line. Repeat sets of pressure. We saw it multiple times in the game. They held off, and
Just good communication in defence, on their line especially. And as you said, this is a really good side. So they missed the conversion to leave the scores at 34-16.
bit of a missed opportunity there with the kick for the Provo side, but scores remain 16-34.
But as we keep saying, the Savage certainly not out of it. 34-16, 3 tries, but they're going to have to start making a move now.
As the sun sets in Orinda, Sumo with the restart for San Francisco. Attempts the short one again. Good hang time. Fielded, ball comes free, regathered. Provo Steelers on their own 20-meter line. Scores are 16-34, 14 minutes left in the action here at Orinda, California. CRL 1. Could hear that collision from a mile away. A lot of aggression there from Pio in defense. Again through the hands, and the hole opens up for the Provo side.
They look dangerous when they move it left.
Gets it through the hands, ball comes free.
Let off there. They're looking dangerous down that left side again. Well, it looks like there's a penalty to the Steelers.
Looking to kick for touch. Loses for potential another one of these beautiful Queensland Rugby League balls.
With about 13 minutes to go, Tom, you'd think if the Steelers could score here, they could nearly put this match away. The Savage will be doing everything they can to make sure that's not the case.
Steelers meet a strong shoulder of the San Francisco side. And it's Jeff Pelisuma, a noted big hit merchant at the scene of the crime, through the hands of Vita to the right. As you said, Mark, looking for more points as they're 20 meters out from the try line. Breaks 3.
In for his second, and a well-deserved second try there for number 3. He's really made a difference since he moved into the dummy half position.
Scores are 38-16. Steps back on the inside where the ball was. Again, Marcus caught a little bit off guard and slips through 2 tackles. Provo Steelers go over.
It's been a dominant performance by the Provo Steelers. We all know how good this San Francisco Savage team is. So with, approaching 10 minutes to go to be up 38-16 after the travel from Utah, it's certainly an impressive performance, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. Kicks waved away, but yeah, they've been great. The Provo Steelers, it's a real football side. They're playing football. They know each other's connections. You can tell they train a lot together. They probably play a lot of touch football. Yeah, very impressive all around. It's going to be great to review the footage and, really zone in on who those stars are and what plays are coming off for them. But yeah, as I said earlier, Vitar, real standout with the ball in hand.
Yeah, it just goes to show the amazing talent we have in Championship Rugby League here. The standard of play just keeps getting better and better.
Looks like Utah's going for the sweep today, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It'll be, if the Provo Steelers maintain this lead, it'll be a 2-0 series win to Utah. Not that it's a series or anything along those lines, but we saw the Salt Lake City Spartans with a dominant performance over the North Bay Warriors earlier today, and Provo Steelers are on track at this point with 9 minutes left in the contest.
But it's good for the sport, good friendly rivalry between the states and the teams. But certainly building something special here.
Goes for the 40-20. Not to be. Again, that Steelers defensive line is set. Well-drilled team.
They are, Tom, as you said, you can tell that they do plenty of training. They're very familiar with each other. And I've been really impressed with their defence there, because we know how good the Savage attack, and to only let them score 3 tries so far in this game has been impressive. But certainly the Savage haven't lost any admirers today, Tom.
Yeah, I think this is, not ideal for the San Francisco side, you would say, but they're definitely a team that will take this in their stride, learn from their mistakes, and get back to work on where they need to improve.
Yeah.
And obviously still very early in the 2023 season, culminating in early June. I don't think it's necessarily panic stations at this point. Plenty of time for both teams to go back to the drawing board.
Oh, definitely not. And we know how full of talent this Savage team is.
30 metres out from the try line, Daniel Vete dummies, finds some space behind the ruck.
Great footwork from the big man.
Comes to the right-hand side. Jeff lets it sing. Referee's got something to say.
Yeah, the Steelers were never onside there. Fresh set of 6 here for the Savage to narrow this deficit.
Comes to the right. Big, powerful play.
Strong run.
Goes over.
Didn't quite get there, Billy.
Tukey Stevenson out of dummy half.
Big Tukey held up.
Come back and play the ball, he says. 6 minutes left on the clock.
Numbers to the left arm. Oh, nice ball. Great defence, but great
Call
try.
was a try there. Savage go over, bringing up the 20 points. Out of dummy half. Slick play there by Tina Muffy. Through the hands, bounces one off. And goes through and adds the extras. San Francisco not playing around with this kick.
Yeah, they still think there's a chance. Still 6 minutes. If they can kick this goal, they're within 3. But they're going to have to score very quickly.
Scores 22-38. Steelers retain the lead.
Benton a solid tackle, but a penalty to the Savage.
High tackle is the call. San Francisco will have the ball here. About 35 meters out from their own try line through Tukey Stevenson.
He's been as strong as ever today. Some quality touches. Running with some purpose, the Savage here. This is great ball movement here from the Savage.
Back on the inside. Gets a free hand, knocked on, picked up by the Steelers. Interesting to see the call here from Junior.
It was a knock on, but you certainly could have adjudicated that he was taken without the ball too. Yeah, looks like he was taken without the ball.
San Francisco with the ball, 20 meters out from the try line. Through Daniel Vete. Left foot step into some space. Ball comes free.
He's also had a strong game, Daniel, as he always does.
Your car up there, Mark?
My car's not, Tom. It looks like a few cars up there. The local constabulary are
Looks
asking
like
to
the,
move on or they'll be towed.
How you doing, Orinda Police? Good to see you here. Not the first time we've had a visit. And I'm sure it won't be the last. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. And ladies as well, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't see too many people kicking on after this game at the field, Tom, in these chilly conditions.
Yeah, I think most people will be making their way to
Like a full pass
Callicraft Brewery.
as the Steelers were away.
That's where I'll be going, Mark, to get a one of these cold crews, mate. Have I told you about it? Delicious beer from Callicraft.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it. Looking forward to sampling one.
Just like the Melbourne Draft. Melbourne Bitter, is it
Melt
called?
bitter, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Rocket.
2 is new for those of you playing at home. Good to see our friends still up there. It was famously in 2020, the pandemic game, where the Sacramento police rocked up in the first quarter of the game to to cancel the game essentially, but managed to make it to the 80th minute. Short side raid here from the San Francisco side. He's open. Petalou goes over.
Referee got himself in the road there a bit, but sometimes that happens. And the Savage capitalise.
Good response from them, bringing the scores up to 26. We were at 22, now we're at 26. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you for the confirmation there. Kick to come.
4 points for a rugby league try, Tom.
Smart move, and that's how you can exploit this scrum using these NRL rules. You've got it there to make that free man and Good job by the San Francisco Savage to, hey, with a matter of minutes left in this game, there's still the opportunity for them to go over. Try scorer with the kick. Hits it well, but hits the upright even better. Scores remain 26-38. Not long left on the clock. On-field official has a different time to us. Scores are 38-26 to the Provo Steelers.
Not surprisingly, the Provo Steelers are in no rush here to get the ball kicked as the minutes tick down with their 12-point lead.
Slowly making their way on to the halfway line. Fielded there deep by the try scorer, slings it to Fatai. Again, always manages to pick up a few post-contact meters, does the big horse. Comes from Tino through to Sione. Gets it to Tukey Stevenson. He finds some space.
Look at him
beats
go.
one, beats two, beats another.
Savage penalty for the strip.
High tackle and rip is the call.
Coach Aquila will be asking his players where this form of the last 10 minutes has been for the rest of the game. Well on top, the Savage playing very well at this point.
Again, there's space to the left, and Jeff's the man to get the ball to them. As they come to the right, bounces one off. Provo Steelers, great defense on their own try line.
So they come right.
Ball comes to Sione.
And I'll say it again for about the 27th time today. Numbers to the left, Tom.
Yeah, but there's this wall of defense from the Provo Steelers working hard in the middle,
Yeah,
backing up for tackle after tackle.
Yeah, not allowing them to get the ball out there.
Stabs it through. Regathered, and they go over to score.
Try. Very well worked try there to the Savage. Very important conversion coming up here.
Tino stabs it through.
Can they get
Waiting
within
for
6
the
points?
tee and
As we
goes
again
over
await
to
the tee.
score.
Sam Tiger to the rescue with the tee. So I think what's that time? 3 unanswered tries to the Savage. As we said, they can put on points very quickly. But is it too little, too late?
Hits it well again.
He's got it.
Goes over. And that's full time, bringing the scores to 32.
38-32. What a game of rugby league.
Wow, there's never any shortage of thrillers in Championship Rugby League, that's for sure. Provo Steelers jump to the top of the pops in Championship Rugby League after week 1. In equal place with the Salt Lake City Spartans. Both Utah teams, great performances today. Coming to California and going home with the chockies, as they say in the business.